Previously on Birth Stories.
No, I thought your objection was because you thought I was in dying either pregnancy or childbirth. So go through the pregnancy and I'm not dead.
Up until like this past month, I spent this whole pregnancy waiting for something terrible to happen.
Because everybody was always saying, oh, you're diabetic, you can't do this, you can't do that, you'll have big babies. And I suppose I just wanted to feel normal, that, you know, if I want to have 3, I can do it.
Maybe it is just a basketball.
No. There's feet.
All right.
There's elbows, and yeah, there's definitely a creature in there for sure.
Rosanna is a month away from the birth of her first child. The pregnancy has had many complications, and the stress has taken its toll on her and her husband, David.
To be honest with you, the two of us haven't really been able to enjoy this pregnancy because there's always been that constant worry.
Oh my gosh, that baby doll.
This surprise shower thrown by Rosanna's family is a much-needed break.
Well, let me drop this stuff.
What was your first symptom that something was wrong?
The placenta had torn, so that was in the first trimester. And that's when I was at 50% chance of miscarrying. In fact, I guess just before Easter is when we had the news that basically beware because it could happen this weekend. So we've been on pins and needles from the beginning. And then I guess that's when the problems started again, was on the 20th week, which is when I started my 5th month, and that's where I had the spotting, went to the hospital, and then that's when I discovered that I had, my cervix was shortened and it was soft. The end result was perform the procedure where they stitch up your cervix to give it a little bit more strength to hold the baby in.
Everyone has rope. Just gotta measure your tummy.
Whoa!
Too long. Okay, next to us. Next.
You hope that there is a healthy baby at the end of all this, all this work and all the sacrifice that we've gone through.
Oh, this should be right on.
Oh, look at that.
It's right on right now.
I cheated. She measured herself.
I just want half of that bun.
Just one half?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a kid again because you come over and pamper me now.
Barb is expecting her first child any day now. She and her husband produce musical theater and have planned this birth like one of their productions. For her mother, it wasn't that easy.
So when you went to the hospital, you didn't even know which doctor you were going to meet or what?
After I had my 4th baby, so they started talking about breathing, and I thought, breathing? Oh, that would have helped, you know?
The doctor came in and knocked you out right after, though.
After he said he to clean the afterbirth, I don't know why he needed to do that, but who would know then? Did you ask, you know, I mean, we never knew to ask any questions. Just wasn't like that.
And where was the baby, in the nursery?
Yes, they had, at that time, there was a nursery. All the babies would go to the nursery. And the fathers could only look at their babies through the glass.
Behind the glass, yeah. Mm-hmm. Quite frankly, I didn't have a clue what was going on. And I guess there's a certain amount of fear because you don't know. Yeah. You don't know. And even now, like, I really wouldn't want to go in there. You know, there's a certain fear, I guess it is, you know. That's, you know.
I asked him if he wanted to come.
No, I don't. No. I really don't.
But I mean, for me, the fear would be things like that the baby's okay when it comes out.
Yeah.
You know, or that if there's a tear, you know, or if I have to have an episiotomy and, you know, it's actually the healing afterwards, like the bouncing back afterwards is important. I have things to do.
Oh.
You know? Well, I have a concert to do in November, you know, and so.
Hannah is a diabetic and has found it difficult to manage her blood sugar levels during pregnancy. But she and her husband David got through it, and now they're almost there. But she still has to get through her scheduled C-section today.
I'm not ready yet. I mean, there must be a better way around this.
Natural labour.
Is it better? That's the question. It looks pretty awful, that as well. Oh, where's that woman gone anyway? Is she out there? Oh.
Okay, this is Mrs. Rockman for section today.
So we need a chart?
My name's Rose, and at the moment I'm gonna start things going with you, okay? So I'd like to have a listen to the baby.
Dave, are you up here? Sometimes David tries to be a little stronger for me and, you know, try and cover up his feelings. But I know it's been extremely hard for him as well. I'll sit here, it's more comfortable. Oh, I see yellows. So yellows and greens and, well, look, it's got cats. Oh, 3 cats. Oh no, sorry, it's a bunny and a dog and a cat.
It's been rough. It's been really hard to be excited and be happy, except for, you know, when I first found out she was pregnant, I was ecstatic, and you know, then she started having the problems, and well, I've tried to be strong for her, and you know, but it's been difficult, and you sort of, I guess, hold your breath for weeks at a time, and you know, hopefully everything's fine.
Boy or girl, it doesn't matter. Oh, that is sweet. Actually, that looks tiny. If we're having a big baby like they say we are, it's gonna be tiny. That's really cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh, let me out of here. Oh, very cute. With that shower cap though. Oh, ze beseder betoog.
The Jewish war cry. Oi. You're gonna be perfectly okay. Anyways, the anesthesia will be soon. We'll give you acupuncture, and I'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
And then we start.
And then we'll start. And then we'll finish. And then you'll be really smiling, not like now.
Oh, God. And then the problems start when they're out, tell you.
And then you're in for another 30 years of hard work, misery, pressure, and whatnot. But you've been there before, right?
Well, for 4 years so far.
Dr. Davis is here.
Hi, Dr. Davis, okay? I'm going to be doing your anesthetic, okay? I read your history, so I know all about it. Did you have any questions about it?
No.
You were seen in the clinic by Dr. Herman, and he explained the spinal, so you understand what that's all about. I gather with the last one you had a lot of discomfort post-operatively?
Well, I had a really bad headache afterwards, a lot of shaking.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need a copy of that song? Because I think I have lots of copies, actually.
Came from you. It's right here.
Got it?
Barb's hectic schedule hasn't slowed down a bit. She is rehearsing for a performance scheduled just days after the baby is due. She and her husband Michael plan to work right to the last minute.
I'm going to start your scan. I'm just going to put some jelly on you here.
Another appointment and another ultrasound. With so many complications, the people who look after Rosanna keep a close watch on her pregnancy.
Dr. Chang wanted me to do this because he was concerned about, I think, the size of the baby, but there was a word on the requisition that said a biophysical exam. What does that mean exactly?
It's known as a biophysical score, and what we're looking for is basically fetal well-being.
Okay.
So we're looking at movements of the baby, that's one score. We're looking at the fluid volume, which is another score. And we're also looking at baby making breathing movements and certain types of movements with its limbs.
Okay.
We've got the forehead here, but we have a hand right in the middle here. There's the other hand there. Both hands are right in front of the face there. So there's the baby's heart beating. We show all 4 chambers of the heart. We can let you hear it if you want.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll just measure it for you in a second. Any other questions, or?
Would you mind pointing that out for me just one more time?
Oh, the placenta. Yeah, this is the placenta right here. And it goes along the front wall of the uterus. Are you pretty happy with what you see so far? Yeah?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna sit up. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make you curl up like a shrimp, okay? You're gonna curl down and chin to your chest.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to wash off your back to start with, okay?
Okay.
So this is going to be a warm solution, okay? Hannah, first of all, you're going to feel me just feeling where your hip bones are, okay?
Good luck.
And good luck. And you got to really push your back up for me, because the only way I can do this is by feeling the little bones in your back.
So relax.
Okay.
All right. And you put your head against me like that.
Okay.
All right.
Now, little wee needle pull glove, okay? And it's going to sting like a bee sting.
So wiggle your toes. Ouch. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Out.
Okay.
I'm going to take this pillow away from you, and we're going to start moving things around very quickly here.
Okay. This is really a nuisance having this cord up.
Another complication for Rosanna, a loose cervix that could result in premature delivery. Doctors fixed that problem at a cost.
I was immediately told after my surgery in the recovery room that I wasn't going back to work, just for the fact that my cervix was in such bad shape. I was basically restricted to mostly bed rest. I was given strict rules that I could get up and fix a meal here and there. It's very difficult because I'm an always on the go type of person. I did a lot of reading, a lot of watching TV, but you know, I got through it. Sorting pictures was a suggestion made by one of my girlfriends. She said, you know, you have a whole box of pictures, you might as well sort them out. Being at home and, you know, not being able to do as much as I used to before, or just even being able to get up and take a drive. I mean, it's like being completely disabled. I mean, even my outings consisted of going to Walmart because they had wheelchairs, and that was what I looked forward to every week, just getting out and getting some fresh air, and you know, just buying my toiletries at Walmart was actually fun.
Labor could start any time now, but Barb has one last set to paint before the baby's big entrance.
I have to paint this tree because Michael's decided it's not big enough. So here we go. The painting in this room has actually been inspired by where the wild things are, where a forest grows in the little boy's room. So I wanted to have trees everywhere. There you go.
Okay, okay, we'll just move this way a little.
Yes, only two, right?
Yeah.
This was a nice smile. Let's try it again. We're getting ready, okay?
Oh, okay. So
She's not on cord bloods, is she?
Do we know if it's a boy or girl?
No, she doesn't. This is reading her blood pressure down here, okay, which we read very frequently, every minute, okay? Everything's going perfect, okay?
Good. Just relax now.
We just need to get a baby out of here.
Hannah, because I have to kind of, there are some scarring from the two previous C-sections. So you have a few scars there, so we're just going to them very slowly because there's no reason to rush. I mean, you have no other plans for the morning, right? See above my finger, if you want to. Actually, I use this section first. There's a little loop of cord around the neck. Hey, you're not supposed to cry before you deliver. He left it better in there.
Oh, and it is a boy.
And it is a boy. Oh, please. Let's see the bit the kid. Look, Hannah, here's your kid.
Okay. Okay, here's his dirty baby. Hello.
Good guy. I'll bring him over in just a second.
That's good.
Let's go see Mama. Hello, Mama. He's there. Here I am.
I'm not sure.
And I'm beautiful.
He looks great.
He does. He's there. Oh, the first person I look at is my mom. Those eyes.
I'm feeling a little bit at the peak that I feel like I want to throw up, but then it kind of passes.
Well, at some peak you might throw up. In fact, likely you will. So it would be good to sometimes it helps to have feed. Okay.
You're
She just finished paint, there's outlining on all of the mural in the baby's room. She just finished that tonight.
No.
So.
So VE
It's trouble when you finish the baby's room.
And then I had to hang up some clothes, and then I had to sew some buttons on the sweater. And at 2 a.m. Michael said, "You better go to bed."
In Barb and Mike's script, labor begins at home and then they move to the hospital for delivery. So far, so good. And even though Barb's dad didn't think he'd stick around for the birth, he's hanging in.
I forget that I have to walk slowly.
A shopping trip for bare essentials.
Hi, how are you? I was wondering, could I have one of your wheelchairs, please? That's great.
That's all Rosanna's doctor lets her do. If she doesn't take it easy, her stitches could tear, her cervix could open, and the baby could come sooner than expected.
So where do you want to head first?
Baby aisle, right?
Yeah. So nice to be out of the house. Right?
Yep.
It's pretty pathetic when you get all excited about coming to Walmart, you know? But, I mean, this is my outing. You don't mind wheeling me around?
No.
Okay. We just have to find a baby outfit now. Oh, it's hockey. Well, I don't have a problem putting a girl in the little hockey thing. That's really cute. And that's newborn.
You can use for unisex.
Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, it's cute.
What about sneakers? Oh,
Yeah.
those are too cute. Those are too cute. See? Well, there you go. Now you just need a little miniature hockey stick. Perfect. And it's red. Calgary Flames red. Whoa. Perfect.
Okay, so that's it, right?
I think that's it for the baby section.
So you're definitely in active labor. Your cervix is changing. You've made a lot of progress in that, only a couple of hours. Yeah, your cervix is 100% effaced. Do you remember from class what that means? Mm-hmm. It's thinned right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was surprised when
And it's 4 to 5 centimeters, and a thin cervix can change reasonably quickly. So.
Well, when Carrie came, was it only this morning?
Yeah, it was this morning.
Oh, hey, honey. It's going pretty fast, Mom.
I would so far, so good. Sorry. Generally, at this point, we would labor at home for a few more centimeters worth of labor, however long that may take. Generally, we go to the hospital around 8 centimeters or so if it's your first baby.
Yeah.
And you're coping really well, doing a fantastic job. So, if you want to if you're most comfortable in the toilet, you certainly seem to be having strong, frequent contractions in that position.
I'm actually feeling all right here.
You can try also side lying if you find this puts too much pressure on your back. We can help you kind of get comfortable, pack pillows in between.
Maybe one pillow under my back would be good, but I actually kind of like being here as opposed to on my side.
Similar mark to tell you.
Feel how soft his cheek is.
Hannah's baby is born, but he's not out of the woods yet. Because Hannah takes insulin, the baby is at risk of developing low blood sugar. Now the doctors have to test the baby's blood sugar level.
This is going to make him cry.
Do you want me to milk it some more?
I think that's enough. I hope that's enough. Think it is? No?
That's a precaution,
Well,
so the blood sugar won't be too low.
sugars were 2 to 2.8, yeah. I've already called the doctors upstairs.
Okay, so you get to carry him when we're going upstairs, okay?
The blood sugar is low. However, within several hours, it stabilizes to normal levels. But it will be years before they will know if Hannah's son has inherited her diabetes.
In the next kind of half hour or so, we should move towards kind of getting ready to go. Okay. Don't need to rush off this instant, but moving along. You're making great progress. You're doing a great job. Yeah, you're doing a good job.
It's the end of Act 1. Now the time has come for Barb, Mike, and the supporting cast to move to the hospital. Next time on Birth Stories.
Having a child is a full-time job. For a lot of people.
That's right.
Maybe for you too.
Well, right now it is. Up to change in time. After a few months, I want to do something for myself again, like a job.
But can you tell, like, the pain's kind of, the threshold's going up and then coming back down again?
You can tell when it takes a turn.
So you have to be focused on that.
You have to be very focused, and you have to pick a picture. Now, some people picture walking on a beach. Some people, I find a hill works the best because you just need to get to the top.
We see by our outfits that we are both babies. If you get an outfit, you can be a baby too. Like it, actually.